Hello, everybody, and welcome to part, is it 11 of our Dragon Age Inquisition series? So, I think what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna talk to a few of the people around Haven real quick, and then, I have a few quests to get done, and then we are gonna go do In Your Heart Shall Burn, which is gonna take us away from Haven, but well, it's to move the story on, and it's a pretty cool quest, you know? There's a lot of cool imagery in it, so I'm excited for it. So we're gonna go and talk to a few people, and we'll go from there.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
Well, I was pretty lucky.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Well, at least you're honest.
Being up front is better than Oxman.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important.
Yes,
Just one question.
exactly.
How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want peace. Really.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support.
Thanks.
For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
I don't know if you noticed, but I actually had this stubbly skin texture that was very detailed. It was pretty cool to see. Alright, so we talked to Blackwall, and then I think we're gonna talk to... Does Ironball have anything for us to see here?
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
I'll protect you. So, since none of you guys have given any sort of preference, I'm just gonna go for Ironball because he's one of my favorites.
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
It has blood grooves. Well, technically, it's...
I can go
blood
places
grooves sound so much more
that your
violent.
sword can't.
Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Well, such is life. Okay. Hello. Oh, I haven't looted this? Okay. Let's say hi to
The
Cullen.
mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Do you and I have a problem, Cullen?
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages. Do you have a problem with me as well?
Of course not. I have no intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
I wish you could be with Cullen as a Qunari, but even with mods, the animations just make it look like he's motorboating. It's pretty funny. Okay, so anything I should
Is there
know,
anything I should
Cullen?
know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. All's men are professionals.
It's good to
despite
hear.
evidence to the contrary.
Oh, pfft,
That's
okay.
all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Yeah. I mean, we are getting ready to close the breach, so... Okay, so I think I want to talk to Varric and Solus. Well, Varric...
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But Red Lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding
think?
more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
It's the whole thing behind this. Well, we need to eliminate it.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
See, look at that
I'm
cool
with you on
texture.
that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority.
Think so?
But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Have a party.
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet. Something like a banquet.
Word to Josephine, and I bet she could arrange anything. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Hopefully. Alrighty. Well, let's go say hi to Solus and Dorian, because they should be here now.
You're enchanted Vivienne as well. She remains loyal to
Really. I like Vivienne, but boy, sometimes she gets on my nerves. I've kind of avoided you.
The chosen of Andraste, the blessed hero sent to save us all.
Sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten.
Sounds like poetry.
Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
You study ancient ruins?
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
Sure you can. How can you sleep there?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set walls. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders...
Yeah,
they
no,
are
I'd
usually
rather
content
just
to live
avoid the
but
giant
let live.
spiders for good. That's valuable.
I imagine you find some amazing things in there, alongside all the demons.
Exactly. It is occasionally dangerous, yes. But more often it's just sad to see what has been lost. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything.
Yeah,
I
because you
will
can
stay.
see things
At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
that you missed.
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodated, but you understand my caution.
Oh, yeah. Cassandra will protect you, I think.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
At this
Thank you.
time.
I appreciate the thought. But now let
So
us
if I
hope
have
either
anything
the
to say
mages
about
or the
it,
Templars
circles
have the power
will
to
not
seal the
exist
breach.
or will be completely different. He just moonwalked across the snow. Alright, let's say hi to Dorian.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Hallam Sharal? Cows milking farmers?
I'll think of something.
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition
Yes.
is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Well, so long as they're like you, Dorian.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
Oh, yeah.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed
Little
to a
hydrogen
future of blood magic
peroxide.
then.
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead.
No, I'm not a fool.
The Imperium was once just like the Sun. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
That's for sure. Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Yet no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's
I doubt
something
that'll
left
happen,
of that
Dorian. Okay. I think I've dragged this on long enough. I'm gonna go to the war table, make sure some missions are done, and then we'll move on. Oh wait, I wanted to talk to Liliana. Liliana!
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
Game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could?
I don't believe
So
it's
many
right.
innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I can't speak for Andraste.
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths.
She's
The
become so
Senior gave him
jaded since
everything she had,
Origins.
and he let her die.
My sympathies, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us.
She was
She
your
was
friend.
the divine. She led the faithful. She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Let me help you, Liliana.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment
a
of weakness.
Quest
It
line
won't
that
happen
in
again.
this
Come, to work then. We will speak later.
the quest line in this game is that you can either soften or harden Liliana, just like you could in Origins, but it affects how she does things.
Butler has stand on. Not as
Right,
well as I thought.
sorry. But it changes how the end of the game affects everything. So I think this is another
There
thing
were
that
so
we can
many
do.
questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Do you have to kill him?
Wait, what are you doing?
He
This is part
betrayed
of
us.
softening her, which
He
just makes
murdered
it
my
ending
agent.
so
And
much
you
better.
kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
Just that one.
I'm sure most of your decisions are fine, but that one, a little extreme.
Extreme? Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Ideals are crucial during time of war.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
Oh, that look of disgust
You
she
feel
gave
very
me.
strongly about this. Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man.
Good.
Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Oh, that sneer. Well, it works out in the end. Alright, here we go. In your heart shall burn. I believe we're gonna go close the breach now. So I'm thinking we'll take Sarah and Cassandra and Solus. There we go. So we don't actually do anything here. This is just a cutscene. Her face is so weird. I don't know why she's walking like that.
Mages! Focus past the herald. Let her will draw from you.
I love the music in this game. Someone's shield is in the way though. There we go. Woo, game's done. In reality, this was only the opening. Only the opening.
You did it.
Yes. You don't look so happy about it. And so it begins. Everybody's so happy. The way she saunters up cracks me up.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports
Nice.
of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We all did this. If I did it by myself, I would have died long ago.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of alliance. One of the few in recent memory.
Mm-hmm.
With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
Oh, don't you worry. Here it is.
Forces approaching! To arms!
Sorry. The arms are coming.
What the? We must get to the gates.
Okay,
This bodes poorly.
let's go.
We have to put up barricades or something.
So sad.
Cullen?
All of it gone.
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
Doesn't even look like she said that.
I can't come in unless you open.
Hi, Cole. I don't know how you got over there so quickly. After banging on the door.
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
His hat
Templars
is
come to
terrible.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him, he knows you. You took his mages.
They're not his mages.
This Elder.
He's very angry.
Corypheus.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle.
Looks like you're wearing
Head out there
eyeshadow.
and hit that force.
Sorry, these yawns keep coming out.
Mages, you have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition, with the Herald, for your lives, for all of us.
Well, let's go for it. Okay, so I'm gonna play part way through this, and then, oh, okay, there they are. Yeah, I'm gonna play part way through this, and then we'll just see how it goes on from there. Hello. Hello. Let's see if I can get this guy since he's almost dead. Big old group of them. Thank you for not stabbing me. Okay, that's most of them. Okay, me loot.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Okay. This is for just defending. Okay, just gold. So many of them. Oh, there's one. These guys in here. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get all this stuff because it helps with learning against everybody. There's a research table, and if you pick up those little yellow things from their loot,
We're ready to fire.
you can actually learn more about them, and your attacks are more efficient against them. I don't remember if that was explained the last time we did this or not, but well, earlier in the series anyways. It's been a while since we were in the earlier parts of this series, so everyone may not remember. Ah! Why are we doing that? I hit the wrong button. Please leave me alone.
Section is clear. Fire. They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet.
Okay.
It's firing.
We're gonna go help the other trebuchet. So we're only gonna go through part of this before I cut it, because this is a longer section of things. Okay, where's the biggest concentration of people? Put it here. Leave me alone. Oh, did I get hit? Okay. Stupid archers. Leave me alone. Thank you. Please and thank you. I should have filled up on the bee flasks before I came out here. But it's okay. And I really want to go to a shop and get a ton of new materials so that I can make new armor for my whole team. And one thing that'll be cool after this is when we go to our new home. When we go to our... I'm gonna turn this. When we go to our new home, we'll actually be able to specialize in everything. A bunch of different specializations. Okay, they're letting me turn it, so I'm just gonna keep on going. My whole team's doing good, so as long as they don't attack me, they won't take me out of the animation. That makes that go faster. Nice. I'm sorry, when I'm fighting, it's a little hard to keep my train of thought going, but I'm thinking I'll go for the Rift Mage. That might be cool to do. Or no, Necromancy. I've never done the Necromancy. And that's mostly because Dorian does it, but... there he is. Okay.
Not possible.
Everyone to the gates!
I think this is where I'm going to end it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video with the next part where we're going to finish In Your Heart Shall Burn. I'm sorry we didn't get the whole thing in this episode, but I wanted to talk to everybody that I hadn't talked to before I started this quest, because once I start this quest, there's no turning back. So, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Do you really want me to go for Iron Bull, or do you want me to try Blackwall? Because I've never done a Blackwall romance, even though I know it happens. Might be interesting, but we'll just have to see. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.